What an absolutely magnificent wooden masterpiece. This stunning sculpture of a dragon coiled around a grand, perfectly rounded wooden sphere is a brilliant showcase of both traditional symbolism and masterful craftsmanship. The moment you set your eyes on it, you can feel the power, grace, and mythical allure that this artwork exudes. Let's begin with the composition. A dynamic yet harmonious design that captures the essence of the dragon in a single, breathtaking moment. The dragon's body is intricately wrapped around the sphere, claws gripping firmly yet elegantly, as if it is guarding a treasure of immense cosmic significance. The pose conveys strength, fluidity, and purpose all at once, a testament to the sculptor's deep understanding of the dragon's mythology. The sphere itself is equally captivating. The natural burl wood used here adds an extraordinary texture and character, with its rich, organic patterns making every inch of the surface a wonder to behold. The contrast between the smooth, polished roundness of the sphere and the dynamic textures of the dragon's scales and swirling clouds creates a beautiful visual balance. Looking closer, the details of the dragon are simply phenomenal. Each scale is carved with precision and care, giving the dragon a lifelike texture that enhances its three-dimensional presence. The flowing mane, the sharp claws, the intricate whiskers. Every element is infused with energy and movement. The way the artist has captured the twist of the dragon's body and the tension in its limbs shows an extraordinary level of skill and anatomical understanding. What makes this piece even more remarkable is the sense of storytelling it conveys. The dragon here is not merely a decorative motif. It is a symbol of protection, wisdom, and power. The sphere may represent the world, the universe, or a precious pearl, a common symbol in Eastern art. The interplay between the dragon and the sphere evokes a narrative of guardianship and cosmic balance. The choice of wood finish and polish deserves special mention. The dragon's surface has been carefully treated to highlight the natural warmth and depth of the wood, while the sphere gleams with a lustrous sheen that invites touch and admiration. The overall effect is one of timeless elegance and vitality. If you are as inspired by this extraordinary piece as I am, I warmly invite you to subscribe to Woodcarving Artist. On our channel, we celebrate incredible works of art like this, bringing you closer to the world of master woodcarvers and their creative journeys. And if you're curious about the process behind such masterpieces, from selecting the perfect piece of wood to the countless hours of carving, sanding, and finishing. Woodcarving Artist offers behind-the-scenes videos that reveal the dedication and passion behind each creation. Subscribe now and immerse yourself in this fascinating world of artistry. Lastly, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this stunning sculpture. What detail impressed you the most? The majestic pose of the dragon, the exquisite texture of the sphere, or the overall harmony of the composition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, don't forget, subscribe to Woodcarving Artist to continue discovering more breathtaking works like this one. What an absolutely charming and masterfully crafted wooden table. At first glance, this piece may appear simple, but upon closer inspection, it reveals a level of craftsmanship, balance, and natural beauty that only a true artist can achieve. It is a wonderful example of how woodworking can merge form and function into a timeless piece of usable art. Let's begin with the overall design. The table features an elegant, elongated oval top, a shape that is both practical and visually pleasing. The soft curves of the edges bring a sense of warmth and invitation, making it a perfect centerpiece for family gatherings, garden parties, or even a quiet moment of reflection in nature. The proportions are harmonious, and the design is well thought out to ensure both stability and aesthetic appeal. One of the standout elements of this table is the beautiful combination of different wood tones on the tabletop. The artist has skillfully arranged contrasting strips of light and dark wood, creating a striking yet natural pattern that draws the eye without overpowering the overall design. The wood's grain is left proudly visible, adding an organic texture and a sense of connection to nature. Equally impressive is the craftsmanship of the legs and support structure. The dual pedestal legs are elegantly shaped, with subtle curves that echo the lines of the tabletop. The central stretcher not only reinforces the table's stability, but also adds a visual anchor that ties the entire design together. The finish is superb, smooth to the touch, with a gentle sheen that highlights the natural beauty of the wood, while protecting it for years to come. Another aspect worth celebrating is the way this table blends traditional woodworking techniques with a contemporary aesthetic. The joinery is precise, the proportions are modern, yet the piece retains a timeless charm that would suit a wide variety of settings, from rustic cottages to modern homes. And let's not forget the emotional quality of handcrafted furniture like this. Unlike mass-produced items, this table carries the unique imprint of the artisan's hand. Every curve, every grain, every join tells a story of patience, skill, and passion. It is this connection between the maker and the object that gives handcrafted pieces their enduring value and soul. If you appreciate the artistry and dedication behind beautiful woodworking like this, I warmly invite you to subscribe to Woodcarving Artist. Our channel is a celebration of the finest woodworking, from intricate carvings to stunning functional pieces like this table. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a world of inspiration and creativity. And if you're curious about the process behind such a creation, from selecting the right wood, to shaping and assembling the parts, to applying the perfect finish, Woodcarving Artist offers behind-the-scenes insights that bring the craft to life. Subscribe today and take your appreciation for woodworking to the next level. Lastly, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What aspect of this table impressed you the most? The beautiful wood selection, the elegant design, or the superb craftsmanship? Share your impressions in the comments below. And of course, to continue discovering more incredible wooden creations, don't forget to subscribe to Woodcarving Artist and join us on this inspiring journey through the world of woodworking. What an absolutely captivating wooden vase. At first glance, this piece immediately commands attention with its bold use of contrasting woods and dynamic, geometric design. It is a beautiful blend of traditional wood-turning craftsmanship and modern artistic expression. The kind of work that makes you stop, look closer, and truly appreciate the creative mind behind it. Let's begin with the form. The vase itself has a classically elegant silhouette, a gently curved body that tapers toward a narrow neck and then flares outward at the rim. This timeless shape provides a perfect canvas for the artist's bold choices in wood selection and pattern. The curves of the vase are smooth and balanced, inviting both the eye and the hand to explore its surface. What truly sets this vase apart is its striking patchwork design. The artist has chosen a variety of woods with different colors, grains, and textures. Light, dark, reddish, golden, and integrated them into a geometric mosaic that wraps around the form. The effect is both sophisticated and playful, combining the organic beauty of natural wood with the precision of modern design. The craftsmanship here is exceptional. The joins between different wood sections are crisp and clean, showing a mastery of both technique and patience. The surface has been polished to a beautiful sheen, enhancing the depth and richness of each wood's grain. You can tell that great care was taken at every step, from selecting and preparing the wood, to shaping and assembling, to sanding and finishing. Another remarkable element is how the natural imperfections of the wood, knots, cracks, spalting, have been embraced as part of the design. Instead of hiding these features, the artist has highlighted them, allowing the wood's natural history to become part of the visual story. This gives the piece a sense of authenticity and life that machine-made objects simply cannot replicate. The overall aesthetic is one of dynamic harmony. Despite the strong contrasts between the different woods, the composition feels balanced and cohesive. The eye is drawn around the vase, moving from one section of pattern to the next, constantly discovering new details. It is a piece that rewards close observation and invites contemplation. If you are inspired by this extraordinary example of woodworking artistry, I warmly invite you to subscribe to Woodcarving Artist. Our channel is dedicated to celebrating the world's finest wood art, from intricate sculptures to beautiful functional pieces like this vase. You'll discover endless inspiration and gain a deeper appreciation for the craftsmanship involved. And if you're curious about the creative process behind such works, how an artist transforms raw wood into a piece of art like this, Woodcarving Artist offers behind-the-scenes videos that bring you inside the workshop. By subscribing, you'll learn about the tools, techniques, and stories that bring each piece to life. Lastly, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this stunning vase. What element speaks to you the most? The elegant form, the bold geometric pattern, the rich variety of wood tones. Share your impressions in the comments below. And remember, to keep discovering more extraordinary wooden creations, don't forget to subscribe to Woodcarving Artist and join us on this inspiring journey through the world of woodworking.